Good afternoon, Lachlan. This is Braden from Pacific Toyota. Look, thanks again for your inquiry on our 2018 Holden Colorado LS for only $38,990 drive away. As I discussed and mentioned over the phone, like I said, I thought I'd send through a little virtual tour for you, give you a really good idea of exactly the sort of car that you have inquired on, because it's an absolute glamour, and you saw yourself how well it is priced. But like I said, I want to do as much as we can to help out. So this is just a great opportunity to take you through the car, show you any little marks or scratches I can find, the service history, the features, the whole works. So, mate, just a bit of an idea, sort of explaining over the phone. We are Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. This is actually you can see our two-story showroom across the back there. This is one of our two pre-owned vehicle yards here in Cairns. So we've got one a little bit, probably 10 k's out of south of town. It's actually bigger than this one. So we house about probably 80 to 90 cars down there, and probably about 60 to 70 here at any one time. Stunning day here in Cairns, as you can see as well. So yeah, at the other yard we've also got our Toyota new cars and Lexus showroom, as well as our parts and service as well. So we tend to move about probably 200 cars just through the pre-owned vehicle yards, so get some great cars all the time. So mate, back to that Colorado, like I said, 2018, only $38,990 drive away. I'll start with the front, make my way around. If there's anything that doesn't sort of show up in this video, I wanted to get it done now before it gets too dark. But if there's anything you can't see, just sing out and let me know. We'll get some photos and some another video through for you. No worries at all. So again, like I said, just across that bonnet there, give you a really good view. Very, very clean. Just take you down to that front guard there too. So a couple of little sort of just chippings just on the edges of that plastic, where the plastic meets the bumper. If any of that sort of thing is a concern for you though, we can always talk to management and see if we can actually get that touched up for you. So a little bit there, same thing, just where the plastic meets the actual bumper. And again, a couple of little sort of stone chips down the bottom there too. There and there, you can see those. But again, it's not until you get underneath. It's just those sort of common areas on the front there. And again, you can see just on the edge of that as well. Another little stone chip down the front. And just those plastics there as well. So a little stone chip on the actual bonnet itself here at the front. But sort of only once you actually get up close that you can actually notice them. Show you across the rest of that. So across the windscreen, no chips or cracks or anything like that to be concerned about, which is great news. So to the roof. So I know you've got the Ford Ranger to trade, mate. It's no dramas at all. Like I said, all we need is just a couple photos through. Be happy to give it our best shot for you. So a little sort of scuff there. In fact, that's just come off of my finger, which is even better. And just on the driver's side door as well here. So obviously the most common entryway is through that door itself. So just a bit of a chip on the actual outside there as well. I'll just show you that driver's side wheel as well. So you get the ROH alloys on these as well, which is great. Looks unreal in the black with the LS Colorado. I'll just show up on that around the suspension there too. So very well looked after. That's just about any of that. That's just a bit of dirt under there, just from being driven around. Obviously we've had a couple of storms lately, so a little bit of a sort of scuff on the front here. Again, it is something that we can get touched up for you if it is a concern. Let's take you down the rest of that car. Alloy tray, the rear wheel. So again, miles of tread left on all these tyres. They have to for the roadworthies. Again, those ROH rims, the black ones, the whole way around as well, the aftermarkets. I'll just try and get you up under that chassis there too. Really well looked after, mate. Again, that tray. So obviously a little bit of wear and tear across there in the middle of the tray and that, and obviously around the outside you can see some scratches on the actual where things have been mounted and stuff like that, but obviously that's exactly what they are. They're a workhorse, it's what they're made for. So again, up on the actual top of the ladder rack there too, some scratching too, but it's just that obviously exactly what they're made for. So got the quick easy release hinges there, so the alloy tray gets you down to that tow bar. The tongue there should be a 7-pin flat as well. Spare tyre up underneath, obviously never been used. And just down to that rear passenger wheel now. So again, very, very clean. Stacks of tread. Just trying to show as much as I can. Like I said, if I happen to miss anything in this video, just sing out. And yeah, we'll get some photos through as well. So again, just some sort of scratching, a bit of wear and tear on that tray itself, but it's just been used, that's all. Take it on that door. Pretty clean, to be honest with you. Again, just a small sort of chip in the paint there. Again, there's wheels. Very clean. So what I'll do, I'll just open up these doors as well, show you the inside of the car. So we've got some door trims there as well. So obviously the Colorados, when you do open the front two doors, that window actually drops. So you close that up, and they seal back up, make it nice and easy to open and close every time. You don't have any dramas with sealing or anything like that, trying to find it. So a little bit of wear and tear. Obviously the most common areas when people are jumping in and out with their boots and things like that. So a little bit of wear and tear across that, just on the edges, but nothing too major. Obviously got the vinyl floors in these, cloth seats. All the headrests, everything's all in the back there for you. And that white roof. So very, very clean. And right across the dash there as well. So no cracks or chips or anything like that to be worried about. In fact, while I'm on this side, I'll grab that service history out too. So your books are here, service manuals there as well. Just one key with this one. It's a genuine Holden key. It does have the flip out key and the central locking. So obviously the Holden Colorado. So originally, I can't actually show you, so it was actually a company down in Eagle Farm, so Brisbane as well, so not far from you anyway. I just can't show you because this will be uploaded to a YouTube channel and be online, but I'm happy to send it to you privately, just the previous owner's details there. But first service obviously 17,000 in 2019 when it was first down south, and again 2020, so it looks like every 12 months 45, and then again through us, so in 30th of June. Well, it was air filtered, cabin filters, the works at 49 through us, which is great. So everything's nice and clean as it sits in the yard, which is awesome. Grab that one. Jump to the back here. So a little bit of a sort of mark just in the actual trim itself there, but nothing too bad. Just that entryway too. So don't stress about that. Like I said, we just had a fair bit of rain lately in the last week or so. But really well maintained. Got the accessory plug just in the back here. Got the kids divider, argument separator, I like to call them. You get the strap up the top here, which will unlock that and get the other side as well. But you do have your jack and tools there, so you've got to have both at the same time to pull that open. But I'll show you that too. It's not long enough to reach the other one. So again, I'll bring you back around. And just show you inside the back doors here. Okay. Pretty clean, mate, not bad. So as well, just that dirt too. Pretty good example, mate. It's so we'll just try and show as much as we possibly can. So I'll jump in the front there as well, and we'll start it up. So again, this is like being the driver's side. This is the most common area, obviously the most highest traffic area for people jumping in and out. So again, just a little bit of scuffing down here this time. That one there looks like a bit of dirt, but the rest is like a little bit of scuffing. I'm going to drop there too. Again, the vinyls as well. So I'll jump in. So a little bit of mark there as well. In the actual, it just looks like a little stain. Might even be able to talk to our details and see if we can clean that up for you too. But mate, I'll grab those keys out and I'll give it a start up too. So obviously you do have the automatic in these guys, and the four-wheel drive as well. So I'll show you how that all works. Just grab these keys out. Get it started. Get some aircon going. Beautiful. All right, so as it sits, 49,985 kilometres, so no engine lights or dash lights or anything to be concerned about. Like I said, just very, very well looked after. You can see up here, not due again until the 30th of June next year, which is great. It's 60,000 Ks, so miles to go left for that next service. Up on the steering wheel itself, all your cruise control options are on the right-hand side. Your Bluetooth and your radio controls are on the left, so you can adjust your settings, your FM, AM, Bluetooth, USB, you name it, all through there. We've got a couple of different page options down the front there too. You can adjust it from up here. There we go, up here. So your outside temperature, timers, fuel consumptions, all that sort of stuff. How much fuel's left there as well. So nearly a full tank left in this one as well, which is great. All your headlights, everything's all pretty standard. Blinkers here. The headlights themselves are actually controlled from down here on the dash. So at the moment they're set to automatic. So they'll turn on and off as they need to, as they're light sensitive, so for day and night. Flick it to that one, you're on your parkers. Next one's your high beam, the actual headlights. And then your high beam is still there like normal. So real nice and easy. Leave it on automatic and you're laughing. On the right hand side is all your mirror controls, so left side of the car, right side of the car, and just adjust them as you need to. Central locking, windows, you name it, it's all there. Got the window locks there as well for any kids in the back, stops them playing around. Down the bottom here, again, your normal gear stick. So park, reverse, drive, real nice and easy for you. We've even got a reverse camera on the back there too, which is great, right down to that tow ball. So once the actual, you put a tow ball in there, you'll be able to see exactly where you're backing up to the trailer. It makes it really, really nice and easy. Put that back in park for you. So a couple little sort of marks, just sort of bits of wear and tear on the dash there. But again, like I said, it's just about being as transparent as we possibly can. Down the bottom here is your four-wheel drive options. So really, piece of cake in these Colorados. It's all electronic. You don't have to lock in hubs or any of that. So I always find it easier to go down to neutral and change it across from the too high, sorry, to four high. As that flashes, it'll come across. It actually says up on this little screen here, full drive shift in progress. And once we shift down, so I'll do that now, you can actually see just behind that little pedal there is the actual full drive symbol. So we'll go across to full low now. That'll flash. Full drive shift in progress. There you go. Everything turns off because that is now full low, so great for the creek crossing, sand, all that sort of stuff, beaches, you name it. Anything where you want those super high revs but you're not going to go real fast. Traction control, everything's all off now. We're ready to do that hardcore full driving. And if we flick it back, again, just wait till that flashes across. Plenty of time to engage. There we go. Everything's all turned back on. Flick it back to two-wheel drive. And we're ready to go. So it's that easy. It's an absolute piece of cake. You don't have to get out of the car at all. You can literally just go between them as you're sitting here. All your accessory plugs, everything's all under there. A bit of storage as well. Traction control, hill descents and hazard lights. Aircon controls are here. And of course, the main display, which is all touchscreen as well. So you can go up to your audio, FM radio, source, YouTube, not YouTube, your Bluetooth. Everything is all there for you as well. So mate, yeah, really good cars. I'm a big fan of these guys. This one's been looked after pretty well. Like I said, there's a couple of sort of spots on the outside and that. If it is a concern for you, I'll be happy to let you see what we can do to help out. But mate, I really look forward to hearing your thoughts and your feedback. If there's anything I've missed, please let me know. Just real quick, you do have a USB and an AUX in that too. But yeah, mate, really, really good car. Look forward to hearing your feedback. Absolutely cheap as nails at $38,990 drive away. Thanks, mate. Look forward to hearing from you soon.